Well, Mr. George has started being aggressive with my mother. And she got knocked down by him the other day. So he's going to have to be locked up back in the pen during the day. And probably just let out in the afternoons after she does her midday egg check. Because we can't have him knocking her down. So we'll be putting him and Gina in the pen for most of the day. And then probably at about 3 o'clock letting him out, hopefully. But that means we had to refix the opening, and we're going to put in a door to make it easier for me to get in there. We had it on a pulley system, but the door was not staying flush, and so rats could get in through the crack. And so my husband's going to be making it so that we have a swivel thing to close it with instead. And then so that means I have to be able to come in through here. So we're putting a door there so that I can do that more easily. By the way, he didn't drill any pilot holes. George is very unhappy with the drill. Of course, that's nowhere near as unhappy as he's going to be when he's locked back up in the pen again. Lit.
There's just a slight gap there.
So I salvaged one of the pieces that was on here before. That's going to go to block off this section.
It's because of the way I cut it. Cut that edge with the clippers first before I switch to the skill saw. Skill saw, and so it's not quite as straight. So it causes it to bow just a little.
Oh, well, you know my thoughts on that. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work. I'm just going to attach the hinges.
That helps.
How much sleep you get last night, hon?
Obviously not enough.
You want me to hold it in place, or? You got it? Okay. This is a do-it-himself project, apparently. We like to use these hinges now better than the pointy ones that go in a triangle, because those ones don't seem to hold up as well. I'd like a handle of some sort on my door as well. Okay, so we did get one piece of new lattice, and now he's going to cut it to the right size. He's gonna measure once and cut twice, right, honey?
Yep.
Measure twice, cut once. Need me to hold it up?
Yeah.
So he's going to measure several times and line it up all the way across the lattice so that he knows that the saw is staying in the place it needs to as it goes across in a straight line instead of something ridiculously curvy. Right, hun?
Yep. Actually, the 52 lines up nicely with the holes, so makes things a little easier on this one. I'm still going to draw the line. I'm going to cheat a little bit on this, make sure that everything fits right. I'm going to tack this in place and then attach the 2x2s from the back side. Get them all in place, and then I know that it'll fit in.
Was it cheating? That's just being smart. Alright, now he's going to make the frame for the door. He only measured once. Thank you. What you doing?
Plugging in the saw.
Plug it in the saw. Alright, so he's having to put in a little bit of a spacer to get this to come out right. Okay, and clamping it into place.
Looks like the holes will line up right.
Alright, So he's attaching the hinges to the other piece of wood. No comments from the turkey gallery. Alright, so the one piece of wood is on, and he just needs to attach the other three. And I'll do it from the inside to ensure a snug fit. Alright, and we got the second piece of wood in place on the door frame. And now he's screwing it in.
Alright. Top one was 42. Stick that one in place.
That looks like it might be a little higher than the frame on the...
Drop it down just a little.
Clamps are awesome. Especially this kind.
Didn't I? No.
What?
I forgot to plug it back in again.
Okay, I've only shown this happening once, but it's happened like 6 times. We need to get another extension cord so we can have the saw and the drill plugged in at the same time. I thought it was going to be time for pilot holes there for a minute. George? Alright, there we go. Door is complete. To secure these, or to secure the door, we're going to run a bungee cord around here and then fasten, and then the same down there. And my husband's going to put a handle on this so it's easier for me to open. Alright, there's the handle, so now all we have to do is pull it open, push it shut, kick it up so it's snug, and we are good.